Okay, well, I'm alive. I think all I gotta do now is start the damn game. Assuming that we don't end up doing the same thing over again, where everything blanks out and I'm just... Ugh. Oh, I'm covering up the hedgehog. Believe me, there is a blue Sonic somewhere behind my ass. And we are live, or at least as live as we can manage considering the circumstances. Oh, right, this is a thing. I forgot about these. I never usually sit on the title screen long enough to actually see this. This was our first preview of what Sonic Unleashed was going to be before it was released. Oh, and then this was like the trailer that came after. Da-da-da-da-da-da, and I'm not going to get copyrighted. So we're going to start with a new game. And it has been a few years since I touched this version of the game. Like, it's been a few years since I touched the Wii version of the game. Like, a good number of years. Actually, let me look it up. When did I do the Wii version of this game with Sonic? I know that was like a year or... I started that like a year, maybe a half a year after I actually did the playthrough. But we didn't finish it until like a year or two at the very least after I'd actually recorded everything. Because we did a whole bunch of videos at once in the beginning, and then all the rest of it like a year later, because it's just like, it was just like, oh, we have the time to do this now, and then everyone's got to go back to work now. Holy crap. Why could the Sonic movie not have been animated like this? Like, I'm okay with the Sonic movies that we ended up getting, the live-action Sonic films, what we ultimately ended up getting. But that doesn't change the fact that I would much rather have an animated Sonic film like this. This is so goddamn beautiful. Holy crap. I have not played this version of the game in a literal decade. It's been 10 years since I played this version of the game. Holy shit. Oh boy. And yeah, the Wii playthrough started in 2017 and ended in 2018 September. But I have not touched the HD version of Sonic Unleashed since 2014. That is oh, that's gonna... Woo! 10 years. And even then, like, the game originally came out in what, 2008? Where does time go? And of course, the moment I go on about that, my stream decides to just go, fuck you, we're not doing this anymore. Oh yeah, and of course, for anyone here who is completely out of the loop, I am playing the PlayStation 3 version because, sod all, I have the PlayStation 3 version. I don't own an Xbox who's majigger series, whatchamacallit. I own a PlayStation 3. I've had to pull out the console, the disc for the console, my HDCP bypasser, the HD60S, all this stuff, a bunch of cables hooked up into God knows what all, just so that I can sit here and play the game. I of course, I don't have an Xbox, go figure. And B, not having any way to emulate it either. I need a PC update, I think, before I'm gonna, holy crap, get out of my face. I'm just done with consoles. At least new consoles. I just give up. I would rather just have a PC that I can play everything on. And my name is Quill. In case that wasn't, you know, I've never, ever since I started doing this little PNG tuber thing, I never really announced what exactly the name of my character is. It's Quill. It's basically Will, W-I-L-L, with a Q at the beginning. That's funny, isn't it? That's assuming there aren't people here who didn't already know that, but I don't know who knows what or who, why, or what now and whatchamacallit. As for why a PNG tuber rather than a VTuber, especially when I have a 3D model that I use to make the PNGs, again, I need to update my PC. Plus, I don't know how to set up my 3D model to work as a VTubing model. I could probably figure it out, but I don't have the patience, and, well, This works well enough for me. Sonic does the runs on his feet, not in the bathroom. And he can do the boosts. Whoosh! Everyone loves Sonic Rush, except me. Yeah, and his homing attack is on the square button instead of the jump button because someone thought intelligent design was too much for this game. With that all said and done, you want intelligent design? You want intelligent design? Let's talk about the frickin' sun and moon medals that you have to collect in order to progress through the goddamn game. Why would anyone think the sun and moon medals limiting your progression in this game was a good idea? Like, you already have the nighttime stages to sort of make things slower for the player character as it is. But you want to interrupt that with medal hunts in the stages in order to gain access to all the various stages that you would need to get to anyway. Which is already frustrating enough when the way that you go through this game, you have to talk to Professor Pickle in order to figure out where you have to go. Even if you know where you have to go ahead of time, you still have to keep going back and forth and talk to people in order to understand where it is you need to be, when you need to be, how you need to be. It's progression in this game is held up by so many damn things for nothing other than arbitrary time reasons. Like, we want players playing this game and not finishing it in the course of a weekend. I get that. But, god damn, why do you have to put so many barriers between every single little thing you have to do? It's stupid. Kind of like that name, Chip. Not that I hate the name, but good grief. Oh, god, why? Why are you so slow, Sonic? Yeah, I don't even know what to say here. It's just like I say, there is so much already holding up progression in this game that I just do not appreciate at all. And I'm not going to beat around the bush. One of those things that holds up progression that I feel like has no absolute right to is this. Are these hub worlds. Like, I don't usually hate hub worlds in video games, but there's something about the way that they are handled here in this game in particular that bugs the ever-living crap out of me. It's just like you have these the town stage areas like this, where Sonic is forced to run at like 2.5 miles an hour at the very most. Maybe a little bit faster than that, depending on if you manage to do one of those jump dash things. But still, it just... why? Why would you restrict his movement like this? Sonic is the Sonic is the Sonic. Which would be bad enough. Then you have to split the town stage away from the actual level hub area. Like the entrance stage area. Which you have to load into. Another frickin' loading screen. And here you can actually move at a decent clip. And I don't get this. Like, why would you separate these two things? You know, the town stage and the entrance stage. I don't even know how else to even assert my issue here. It's just, I feel like there was no point other than to slow things down. Alright, get on with the real game. For realsies.
Here we go!
Here we go! Go! Moo! Wait a minute! I gotta go back! Wait a minute! Stop! Oh, camera. Camera, please. Yeah, because it's a frickin' medal hunt! Whoops! No, wait. Everything's gotta be a frickin' medal hunt, like I said before. Much as I want to just zoom in... What is the camera? Stop. Yeah, much as I want to just go zooming through, smashing absolutely everything in my path at maximum velocity, can't do that! Not allowed to do that! Gotta make sure that there aren't any sun and or moon medals that I have missed so that I don't have to go hunting for these dang things later because, good grief, you have to limit progression by your sun and moon medal. Stop! No, there's more stuff here. I know there's more stuff here. There's gotta be some stuff here. It's like, why would you give me the option to go to these places if you weren't going to hide stuff there? But I think the worst thing is that a lot of the sun medals, you need more sun medals than you're ever going to need, like, moon medals and whatnot, in order to just finish the main campaign of the game. But it's easier to find moon medals than it is to find sun medals. Frig! Not that I'm going to avoid moon medals regardless, because fucking need all the medals that I need. Sorry, brain processing. Again, I mix up my left and right all the time. In video games particular, there's something about R and L that I need at least a second to sort of register. Because when I see, like, face buttons, sure. When it comes to triggers, my brain kind of refuses to trigger. But great, we've done the first day stage, and now it's time for nighttime.
And of course, as the sun goes down, the darkness comes out and consumes.
I just need to be careful who sees me like this.
Sonic, look!
Why?
What is it?
You don't look that different, Sonic, honestly.
It's hopeless.
I mean, different enough that Amy would get confused later on, but... Oh no, do not drop the ice cream! Nope! Yeah, that's a bit weird. I'm just gonna... not think about that. The fact that I now have superpowers that I did not have before. Especially considering that I already has the superpowers that I does. Two-tailed fox fly past towards the entrance stage. Friend of mine. Oh yeah, I know two-tailed fox. Shop's closed. Shop is closed, idiot. What are you doing standing around here for? There ain't nothing here.
There ain't nothing here for you, buddy.
Oh. Something for me here, but, yeah. Oh boy, this one's lit up now. I guess this one's will have to go there now. Curses! These, keep out ropes, they drive me to... something. Maybe I should do, like, a werehog or some sort of model for this. Just like anytime Sonic becomes a werehog, so do I. It's thematic or something like that. I don't know. Plus, this is the spooky month, the month of October. You know, where all the spooky creepiness becomes a thing. Shut up, Chip. I get it. At least you're not nearly as annoying as you are in the Wii version of the game, but I mean, come on. Yes, oh my goodness. I forgot that this was a thing. I was pretty sure that there were a lot more enforced tutorial things in, like, the Wii version of it, and there probably are. Fuck you, tables, vases, chairs. Your nonsense. It does not mean anything to me. Actually, yeah, self-reminder. Very definitely going to have, like, some sort of spooky-themed version of my avatar ready for, next time. Maybe not a werehog, but something creepy. Knock, knock! Avon calling! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Oh, that could have ended poorly. I thought I was going to end up outside the level. God, I really do not have much in the way of combat options. Now, granted, I'm going to try and focus more on building the werehog's strength when it comes down to things, because I prefer to just be stronger instead of having more combos. Like, it's good to have more combos, having more reasons to, having more variations on ways to push the button and all that, but frankly, I would rather just be strong enough that I can take enemies out without having to worry about that. Oh yeah, I have a shield. I don't know how many people there are that play this game that actually know about the shield. Let alone stop it with the fucking messages! I don't need them. I know what I'm doing.
Except when I'm not using my shield, it's just like, oh yeah, that's a thing that you can use that I don't think anybody in their right minds who play this game even bothers to use, because it's just like, what does using the shield do? It's like, if I'm in combat, my thought process is smash enemy before it smash me, especially when I'm freaking surrounded by these little pricks. I mean, yeah, it's a good way to do like a dodge roll if you absolutely need to, but again, my thought process is smash enemy first before it smash me. It's as simple as that. Fuck off, Chip. I know that which I am due. Yeah, and again, there'll be enemies who do stuff like that so fast that even if I had my shield up, it wouldn't be fast enough to react in time anyway. Oh no, balancing act. How can I manage this? Oh, so simple. Knock, knock, it's the tax man! Nope, I'm not going to bother, because I don't care. I know what I'm doing, Chip. Don't get too worked up. See, I got it. I know that which I do. Oh, you're big. Let me fix that. What the heck happened there? What was I jumping on? Oh, that was close. I almost pushed the wrong button there. Okay, hang on. You wouldn't let me unleash enough before. I'm gonna unleash now. Get out of my way, you little twerps. Tails, you can see that I am well and truly done down here. You can come down now, but you're not going to until I touch this thing. Of course. Arbitrary. I want to be strong. I must be stronger. I must be stronger. Okay, that's good enough. Let's add to combat a little bit. What did that say? Donkey dick combo? I wasn't paying attention. I think it said donkey kick, but my brain... I am in the right place. I am not a furry. Should have turned the subtitles on. Oh, but subtitles, that would be intelligent. Why would I indulge intelligence at this point in the game? Which tornado is this? Tornado, it says 03 on it. I thought the Cyclone was the Tornado 3, or maybe it was the Tornado 2, or maybe it's Tornado 5. Who frickin' knows at this point? Every tornado... Oh, no, 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 no. Not this game. I hate this. It's just Simon Says, but it's Simon Says that I don't like. Press the buttons. Yes, I know. I just gotta push. I get it. It's Simon Says. You just gotta be able to keep track of which buttons come up when and where. And then, of course, there's the ones that overlap. Square, circle, square, X, circle, square, circle. I hate that. Dang it. See, I fucking hate this shit. It's like, I saw that, but it's still just not quick enough. You gotta... And boss. Because, of course, it's not bad enough. Boss is over. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. And we don't have to do that again until the end of the game. Great. I don't plan to ever do an all S-rank run of this game, like, fucking ever. Actually, no. I tell a lie. At some point, I do want to do a 100% completion of this game. I just don't care.
And a whole pack of robots.
I'd rather be dead.
And now you are. Maybe it's just because of the graphic fidelity of this stupid game, but there's always something about these cutscenes that make me feel like anytime that there's a background there, that it must be pre-rendered. Granted, it's just like, oh, this whole thing is probably pre-rendered somehow. Let's go ask around about the Professor. Saw him in Missouri. Okay, that's all I need to know. I'm getting the hell out of here. Hurry up! This is Sonic the Hedgehog, not waiting the walrus. I don't know. Just come on, let's go. Go, go, go. Do I look like a salesman to you? Load screens. Alright, here we go. Just don't fuss. No mush, no rush. Just get it on with with it that is on. I'm pushing. Stupid. No, don't. Don't flip the camera around on me. Nope, 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 nope. Not welcome. Not welcome at all. I can't frickin' see what I'm doing here. Fucking trees! Doesn't help that, thanks to the fact that I've got this headset on, I can't frickin' hear the music cues. The smart thing would be to just have music come through the headset. That way I could tell what the music cues are. But I've decided not to on account of I don't want there to be an echo coming through. It would count that as coming from the desktop, and I've already got desktop capture, and I just don't want that. Suppose I could arrange it so that it's not desktop capture and it just catches whatever comes from one particular program, like Discord, which is the only reason I have the desktop capture on at the moment. I've got to take a restroom break anyway. Alright, you know what? I'll leave that as it is. At least now I'll be able to hear the game. And the audio is in sync. That's fine. Ow! Get the heck away from me! Camera, will you... Yeah, completely skip having to fight with those little shits. I don't mean to run into the thing I don't need to know. I already know. I have all the information I require. You know, that's another thing, is that I never bother to start trashing these places before I get into a fight. So I don't know if there's any power... Yeah, 2 power-ups I could have grabbed before the fight, but no. 3 power-ups I could have grabbed before the fight, but again, no. You bitch! Really? And S rank again? Didn't think it was worth that much. Hindsight's 2020, I really should have come up with some sort of werehog or werehog adjacent skin for this VTuber thing, PNG tuber, whatever. I'm done. Moving on! Ah, yes, Pickle, the Pickle Man. Mickle my pickle the dickle. Pickleman. Yeah, I get the whole, we have to do this during the daytime and you want to give me a tutorial cloud to pass the time. But at the same time, if you just let me go to the majority while it was still daytime and I could have avoided having to spend a whole day wasting on this stupid shit, you... You jerks! Oh, God, I really forget how loose and tight simultaneously Sonic control is in this stupid game. Alright, I don't have the wall jump shoes yet. Alright, fine. Might as well get on with it. Come on! What the hell? Come on! Coming to scream my ears. What in the name of the... This is some fuckery. Like, as much as I decry these Sonic Boost formula games, I still, to this day, feel like, of all the Boost formula games that there were in 3D specifically, that I personally just feel like Sonic Unleashed did the best. Because it played to its strengths. You know, the whole thing about Sonic Unleashed's level design and whatnot is that the Boost style of gameplay is based, I would say, more around precision platforming, you know, dodging going fast, dodging obstacles, timing everything correctly, that sort of thing. While, you know, you have the adventure style formula that is more open-ended, you can take multiple different paths and actually explore a little bit while still going real fast. And I just feel like games after this, they tried to meet the two formulas in the middle, and it just does not help either one. Because it's just like, you have the precision gameplay style of Boost Sonic in Sonic Generations, but you're trying to have, like, level design that is more open-ended like it would be in, say, the adventure games, or even classic Sonic, really. And I just feel like it's trying to play to the strengths of both without really being good at either one. Hey, I am as good-mannered as any hedgehog. I just choose not to be good-mannered with you, because you don't deserve it. I had a chance to pick up that last sun medal, and it just wouldn't let me because the boss was already over.
Big victory.
Victory indeed. Also, hello.
Hello.
Okay, some scenes, even on the PlayStation 3, do have, like, a touch closer to 60 FPS. Sometimes. Your fur is clipping through your tongue. I just noticed that. Much as I love the animations and designs of this game, the more I watch it, the more I realize the imperfections. I wonder if there's anything to that, like which emerald gets restored to which color, or does it matter? I don't know. Hooray, exactly one piece of the planet is back where it belongs.
Yay.
Which doesn't say much when every other piece is, you know, still floating there.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's still disconnected. And to think this is all started just because he's trying to figure out who Chip is and what he actually is. And it's just like, oh, let's forget about that and let's just go about saving the world now. You know, trying to figure out your identity. Who cares about that anymore? It's one of the sillier aspects of this game, honestly. It's just like, oh, all this started, we're trying to figure out Chip's identity, and then we very quickly drop that and never bring it up again until the end of the game. I mean, you get a hint that there's something regarding Chip and his inclusion in the plot because of, you know, that scene in the temple. You know, his little necklace lit up. So there's some connection there, which, you know, you as the audience can probably put two and two together and get it figured out. But, you know, as far as the characters in the game, they never address, it's just like, we noticed that there's some connection between that thing around your neck and every time we visit a Gaia temple. Maybe we should follow up on that. And it's just like, nah.
Oh, hey, chili dog!
And, oh boy. Here's the hot dog man. Don Fascio's Missouri hot dog stand. I got hot dogs. They're delicious. But if you don't clear my missions, I won't sell to you. It just brings about the question, is just like, who can clear these missions besides Sonic? Because they're all like time trials and other trials. It's just like, okay, you got a limited selection of people you can actually sell this stuff to, which includes Sonic, probably Shadow, maybe one or two other characters, but still, you have like two potential customers at the very least. And I don't think Shadow cares very much for chili dogs, to my
I don't
knowledge.
think so either.
What is it with that thing?
Oh. The fuck?
Come on, stop! Stop that! Stop!
That's what we should do.
That made sense. Doesn't help that my frickin' muscle memory keeps tricking me. You have to press the square button to do a homing attack. That's...
Yeah.
I don't know who thought it was a good idea in this game, but... What?
Okay. I hear it's 7 p.m. Okay.
Okay, I forgot that I left that alarm on.
You hear that, guys? It's 7 p.m.
And there we go. Plenty of time to spare, even after the screw-ups. Not that I'm gonna do that again anyway. Just like, who needs to go through all that? I say that, but eventually at some point, like I said before, I'm going to do a 100% run-through of this game at some point. But that some point is not today. Plus, I feel like I'd need, like, the DLC, and I can't get it for this game because the PlayStation Store is completely gone for this game, I think.
Oh, yeah, for PS3, let's go. I think the only things you can still get are the things you added in the past.
Well, that's just it. I never had the DLC for this game.
Well, rip. I do know that Sonic Unleashed is like one of the only games I have the Platinum Trophy for.
Oh. Well, mighty fine. Yeah, pretty good thing that I have this fur coat. You know, I don't particularly like the way that I ended up with it, but considering that I'm in the middle of the coldest place imaginable right now, it's probably a good thing I have it. Yes. What? Like, I am supposed to boost over the water, right? That's the way this works. Yeah, why didn't it do that before? And now I have the stomping shoe, which look like cleats, so why do I still end up slipping on ice? Okay, no time like snow time. Come on, I am good at game. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Come on, Sonic. Oh, for fuck. Whale! What is it with mean whales, anyway?
Whales all around.
I never did anything to them. Why do they have it out for me? Are you
Oh no. And I'm pretty sure you also missed a checkpoint earlier. Yeah, you did. You just ran right next to it instead of hitting it.
Oh. I am gamer. I know how to game.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, how did I friggin' miss that? That was stupid.
Yeah, that's the one you missed. Not a whale.
You know, that's such a generic whale sound effect. I think it's the same one that they use in Skies of Arcadia.
Oh my god.
You know, I gotta kind of half wonder, why do they call it a bobsled? I mean, it's a sled, obviously. That much I understand. But who is Bob, and why did they name a sled after him?
That's what I was gonna say.
Starting to be reminded of Sonic 2 special stages. Maybe that was the point.
Okay, moving on.
Doesn't look like there's anywhere left we can go, so that means we're gonna have to go and visit Pickle. Always the way with this game. I know I muttered about it earlier. It's just the whole having to go back and forth to figure out where we need to go. It's just like, even if you played this game before and know where you're supposed to go, it doesn't matter, because you still have to go and talk to Professor Pickle for him to tell you where you need to go next. Otherwise, it just doesn't count for some reason. Wait, have we had that cutscene yet? I'm trying to remember. Actually, this might be the cutscene that I'm thinking of now. Yep. Do you ever open your eyes for anything, Amy? Before you grab it? Again, this is like the one time that he's upset that Amy doesn't recognize him. And I guess ultimately it's supposed to be more meaningful of the fact that, oh, I look like a freak. Ugh. But it does kind of make you wonder, just like, does Sonic want Amy chasing him around all the time? Now that I think about it, it does kind of rhyme with the way Eggman says later on in the game. It's just like, where's the fun in winning if there isn't any challenge? It's just like, maybe Sonic actually wants Amy coming after him so that he'll have something to distract himself while he's going through all of this. Where's the fun in saving the world if there isn't something that's annoying me every single moment of the way? I'm gonna drop off some souvenirs. I'm just giving them to you so that you'll hand over a sun and a moon medal at some point. Because that's another thing about this. Is just, here, take this moon medal. We need these medals so that we can actually get around the different levels in this game, Professor. And you're holding back on me? Yeah, give me that! Okay, this is open now. Let's go. I still don't like this, though. It's like, you have the town stages and you have the entrance stages that are separate from the town stage. When you have so many different areas that you can go to already, what is the point of separating them into more areas that you have to go through? Like, that's the thing that bothers me, is it's like, in Sonic Adventure, you could just go straight from talking to people to running to the next level. Meanwhile, in this game, it's just like, you have the area where you can talk to people, and then you have the area
where you can go find different levels. Oh no, I'm not playing that again. No. Not right now, anyway. It's just like, again, when I come back to do 100% on this game, if I ever bother to do 100% on this game, then fine. But no, I'm just playing through right now for the sake of just getting through the story mode, and that's good enough for me. All right, first things first. Knock on everyone's door and raid them for VHS and gramophone records. Also, just trash their furniture because it's trashy furniture. Knock, knock. You know, if you guys just had a doorbell, I wouldn't have to go through this. Which seems odd, because it seems like everything else in this game has a doorbell, except the actual doors. Because I keep hearing that ding-dong every time I'm about to hit an enemy. But no, when I want to hit a door, not so much. Also, somebody tell that drummer to get with the beat. I don't mind regular jazz, but free jazz always irritates me because it's just like, it doesn't sound like anything other than the musicians being lost. They're just like, just keep up a beat until something matches.
Oh lord.
Are you kidding me? Really? Special delivery. Actually, again, that's something that I mentioned this earlier. There's like usually power-ups in any given room that you start a fight in. You just have to go out of your way to break things to get them. Like that. I never do that. It's just like, once the fight starts, I focus on the fight. I'm not going to go out of my way to start breaking things first. Well, I say that. I said what I said before. Let me see if there is anything that's not a major power-up. What about over here? Oh my god, there are robots over here. That's not a power-up. Power-up. Come on, are there any power-ups here? No. What about here? Ah! Alright, now we start fighting. And let's unleash just to make it all the better! Another case of, oh hey, there's something... Oh wait, no, there's a sign metal out here. Something you could have used during the fight if you hadn't gone all gung-ho in the first place. Wow, that was all... that was all pure chance and pure luck. I had not meant to do any of that. Oh, wait a minute. I see. Camera, would you please stop that? Can't... Oh, for crying out loud. Camera? Camera wants to point any way other than the one that is useful. Why does the camera want to go inside of everything but where I need it to be? Also, once again, another explosive box I could have used earlier, but of course, not this time. Okay, so it's a good thing I held on to this then. So much for holding on to that, then! On to the clock tower, with its floating gears that are attached to frickin' nothing. That's how clocks work, right? You just... gears just floating wherever, attached to nothing, not interconnected at all. That's the way all clocks are supposed to function. It's not some delicate balance of interconnected parts and pendulums and gears and whatnot. You know, so long as you just have the gears, that's good enough. And not to mention the buzzsaws. You know, the buzzsaws are also an integral part of clockwork design. Can't forget about that. Makes perfect sense when you think about it. Buzzsaws are just like gears, aren't they? And there, stage over. And I still happen to miss a moon medal. Good grief.
Can we go back to daytime stages again, please?
Oh, the camera. Right. Because that's the thing that's going to happen now, is we can take care of things with the camera.
Let's dance the night away, babe, yeah!
You don't need to flash that in my face, Chip. I've already forgot. Where the heck am I supposed to go now? I guess I have to talk to Professor Pickle. Wait, what? What? I didn't even mean to talk to you in the first place. How did I end up doing this? Oh, great, I'm back in the frickin' clock tower.
I found you.
I mean, it did net me a sun medal, so that's worth something, but again, not what I intended. Oh. Hi. Do I really look that awful? I mean, come on, I'm bigger, I'm buffer, I'm fuzzier. Isn't there some kind of appeal in that? You know, I guess the teeth and the claws and the cleats are a little off-putting, but come on. I'm buff now. Didn't even have to lift any weights or anything.
Oh. I see you've got problems, lady. I can solve them with one click.
And, you know, a bunch of punching and kicking and slashing and all that stuff. But, you know, one click is how it starts. Like I say, I've been at this for over 3 hours, and when I'm doing mostly nighttime stuff, this just becomes a bit tedious. Yeah, our next step is Chenan. But I'm kind of pooped. Plus, I'm starting to think maybe I should start saving. I should start doing some stuff to work up towards. Like I said, I need to come up with something spooky for these streams, because it's the spooky month. We should be doing spooky stuff happening, and me just in my normal look isn't a particularly scary thing. Like, I know, yeah. Oh no, he's a furry! He's scary automatically. But, honestly, I think I can do a little bit better than that. Anyway, I think that's it for this session. Until whenever next time ends up being, thank you absolutely everyone for joining me. And I'd say thank you, Sanuk. He seems to be away for some reason, even though he's still technically in the voice call. Until then, see ya!